Hey everyone, good morning. Thank you for coming. I think let's just start. So we're here to present you Emercoin and just brief you about what exactly we've been doing since 2013 and what's our massive plans for a great future. I guess let's hit. So my name is Konstantin. I'm an MD of Emercoin. And I'm involved in a business development, marketing, and structuring the whole project foundation, moving it forward.
My name is Olegh Khovayko. I am Emercoin CTO, and my English pronouncing maybe is not so good, but my experience and my domain in the finance, cryptocurrency, and cryptography.
So just splitting trying to make the understanding of the current situation, we have the monetary and non-monetary applications mostly. In monetary applications, we have a transfer and storing of asset. We have a financial cluster, which creates the layer, the platform for transferring and creating the assets. And now, after that, we have a non-monetary applications. We understand that the blockchain application is much bigger than Bitcoin blockchain, Ethereum, and some other projects. So with Emercoin, we've created multiple services that addressing the issues of the business and e-government and any other operational flow that could be improved with blockchain solutions.
Emercoin has a 3-in-1 unique consensus mechanism.
It's better?
Okay, okay, it's now better, thank you. Okay, Emercoin has unique 3-in-1 consensus mechanism. This is proof of stake, proof of work, and merged mining with Bitcoin. This unique consensus schema provide great network security in the consensus. And this is a very efficient mechanism to mitigate 51% attack. To build 51% attack to Emercoin, hacker must has two different things. First, it's 51% of mining power and 51% of the all coin supply. This is two different barriers versus possible attack to consensus of Emercoin.
Now, this is a base layer for multiple solutions that we're building on top of Emercoin blockchain. And that's important because, especially the merge mining part, because we're connected to the most trustful public blockchain that currently exists. This is enabling us, and a few other features that we're going to mention later, to create the actual solutions that could address multiple issues in e-government, in a social project that we're currently involved, and in a massive amount of businesses applications that we're going to mention later.
Emercoin is cryptocurrency, but this is cryptocurrency with benefits. Main useful feature of Emercoin, and this is name value storage. You can see on the picture, it's Bitcoin wallet has empty space, and Emercoin wallet has tab manage names. Name value storage is very like to distributed redundant file system, when everyone can keep his own file and only file holder can modify this file or can delete this file. For another participants, this file just read-only. Based on this technology and universal name value storage, we created different services. This is public key infrastructure, and based on this idea, we created MRSSL and MRSSH system. MRSSL for passwordless login to websites, MRSSH for network management. We also created Enamar, the system for voice over IP telephony system to unlock P2P power of C protocol. Also, this system is open for any additional services, and for instance, company Deloitte already created on this technology their system DocSensus, which notarize legal documents in the blockchain. And this system already created about a year ago and in service right now.
Yeah, it's important to mention that these services are an opportunity for multiple actual final applications in B2C and B2B sectors. We're going to mention a few examples of a use case that we're doing right now, but this is the entry level for any developer, for any entrepreneur, or for any business who wants to benefit from a blockchain. Based on digital proof of ownership, you could do multiple things. You could, make it as the part of an integration process. You can prove the authenticity of some sort of, manufacturing unit. And at the same time, you could use it for non-tangible asset or in multiple other applications. So with our tech, we're creating the base layer for the actual final services that it's open source. Anyone can build it and make an impact in their own business or create a service for someone else. Talking about the use cases, we have, as a project, been working since 2013. We are very proud to mention few of them, which we believe is a good example of implementing blockchain in not always tech companies. We call it proof of trust because, nowadays with the crazy market, with the multiple players, it's important to deploy some actual solutions. This year we started announcing strategic partnership with the Bitfury Group. We have Alex here who's going to mention a few words after we finish. We are doing the project with Coca-Cola here in the States, addressing the forced labor issue, building the synergy between a public and a private blockchains along with the Bitfury Group. We are having the pilot project with the Lloyds, Beasley, and Risk Cooperative. That's the conglomerate driven with by improving insurance business with the blockchain. We're building the risk registry with them, and this is again a good example how very powerful tech could improve the industry itself by bringing that transparency into very single point of keeping the risk registry just open. We have Deloitte, as Olegh has mentioned, that has built the complete document management system based on Emercoin blockchain that they currently use. And even after these 2 days discussing with the other big four, it's a very good example on how non-tech company is shifting some key components of their business as a trust to the blockchain, explaining that now this process is independent, it's stored on a very powerful tech, and this is improving our operations. We're keep going. This is just a small timeline that you could see. You can get much more information on the website, but along with the developing tech, we are deploying it and we are bringing adoption. We have a lot of plans for next 3 years, but even 18 so far looks very promising for us. I like this slide because it's so complicated. You can find it on a website, but this is the universe that we currently keep in mind. On your right, you can see multiple industries that could be addressed with the tech that we already have. The problem is we cannot and we shouldn't do it on our own. The point is there is a huge community. There are many believers in a blockchain. It's fine when people are blockchain agnostic, but we are proud for things that we already have and that you can start playing, testing, and using right away. These are examples on all the solutions and sectors that could be easily improved with the Emercoin blockchain. The few words on what we plan in 2018. We are expanding our core team. We are integrating more and more with the tech communities. We are doing more pilot projects. We are getting more exchanges. We are targeting only global ones. We are getting very local presence, appointing ambassadors in multiple regions. And very soon, we're going to announce Emercoin Foundation will be the core tie-up for every participant in this Emercoin field. A few words Alex would say. I appreciate all you for coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There is not a lot of time left for me. Thank you, Olegh. Thank you, Konstantin. So my name is Alex Petrov. I'm Chief Information Officer of Bitfury. Bitfury was following what the Emercoin is doing technically for the last 3 years. And initially, they was just looking how the project is developing, what they are able to do. And Olegh is not very great at the speaking, but he's very, very brilliant in creating the implementations in the technical side, creating the new products and improving the Emercoin. The Emercoin is just a basic service. If you would like to build a business, there is no reason to just create your own blockchain, just to hire the additional developers. There is a lot of requirements for small services like timestamping. And using the Emercoin, you can do timestamping very easily. It's just the basic functional of the wallet. You're just opening the wallet, and you can just perform the document timestamping inside user interface. Very readable, very understandable, very easy at a low cost. The another one good representation is university diplomas. So a week ago, we just signed the agreement in Georgia with Georgia University about publishing the yearly diplomas of the new students who complete their grade. It's very easy implementation. For university, it's almost cost nothing. It's just cost of the publishing the data on the blockchain. And this is really the space for Emercoin. It's providing very basic, very simple, and very low-cost services. If Bitcoin was built for financial transactions, Emercoin is really built for services. The simple services like DNS, like timestamping, like digital proof of ownership, like counterfeiting the fakes, it's exactly the sphere that Emercoin showing his benefits. Thank you, everyone.